the Bachelor of Science in Industrial Engineering Section 1201. Back in again and again with another travel vlog. So our next destination will be Costa Rica. But because of this world pandemic, we can't go there for now because travel is not fun without the people, and also there's a virus roaming around anywhere. So, but this video, we're still gonna talk about Costa Rica because I'm super excited. But for now, we should go home. So Costa Rica is a country in Central America, bordered by Nicaragua to the north, the Caribbean Sea to the northeast, Panama to the southeast, the Pacific Ocean to the southwest, and Ecuador to the south of Cocos Island. It has a population of around 5 million in a land area of 51,060 square kilometers. Now, let's have a brief history of Costa Rica. Several thousand years ago, hunters and gatherers hiked down from the north into South America, some deciding to stay here where over time they began farming and building villages and crafting interesting-looking ceramics. And the most notable culture of pre-Columbian Costa Rica is the Dique civilization, who were expert at fashioning golden pendants, but the most famous are their mysterious monolithic spears finely carved from igneous rocks around year 600. In 1502, Christopher Columbus came to the town and stayed for 2.5 weeks. Discovering the natives' land was filled with precious metals and named the place Costa Rica, which actually means rich coast. For the next 300 years, Costa Rica was a colony of Spain, and it's greatly influenced the culture of Costa Rica. On 1869, Costa Rica established a democratic government, yet Costa Rican Civil War happened in 1948. The government drafted a new constitution guaranteeing universal suffrage and the dismantling of the military. Today, Costa Rica is a democracy that relies on technology, agriculture, and ecotourism. It also has an extensive assortment of international organizations, associations, and institutions including bank, farming, and market organizations, energy organizations, United Nations and World Organizations, and several other resources. Yet, the legacy of decades deforestation in Costa Rica is often cited as one of the main environmental issues they're facing. Costa Rica passed a ban in 1996 on the raising of mature forests, and they able to thrive with this ban in place. In education, some challenges included the students repeating class levels, high dropout rates, and limited training courses for teachers. Also, poverty has a significant impact on education in Costa Rica. But the government acts fast and provides quality teachers that boosted educational goals that helps break the low-level education and poverty cycle. There are also training programs aimed to improve the quality of teachers as well. Religion plays an important role in Costa Rica's culture and tradition, with approximately 76% of Costa Ricans identifying as Catholic, which became the official religion, and impacts laws as well as the requirement that students take religion classes. Many current-day traditions in Costa Rica mainly come from the Catholic religion and revolve around the tight-knit bond of the family structure. These are traditions that are recognized, taught, and practiced from birth until death. Also, traditionally, Costa Ricans do not go out to live on their own until they are formally married. Traditions also shaped by gender differences. In Costa Rica, there's an underlying male chauvinism which they refer to as machismo. Men and women are expected to act differently from each other and respect their roles. The people of Costa Rica is called Costa Ricans or Ticos and Ticas because of the habit in Spanish of using the diminutive. In Costa Rica, you'll hear the expression pura vida a lot because pura vida means pure life is used for everything from hello to goodbye to just showing appreciation. In the spirit of pura vida, Costa Rica abolished its army in 1949, saying that they would create an army of teachers instead. Decades later, Costa Rica has one of the highest literacy rates in Latin America, with official language Spanish. Costa Rican culture reflects more on a farming, agriculture society, which is exactly what it was before the tourism boom of the past 30 years or so. Costa Ricans are proud of their values. They believe in education and healthcare and make it freely available to its people. They are proud of their long-standing history as a democracy. Costa Rican culture is a vibrant blend of indigenous heritage and Spanish colonial influence, with a dash of Jamaican, Chinese, and other immigrant cultures leading character and customs. The result is a nation of laid-back, friendly, happy people and proud to share its culture riches. Costa Rica marked a major clean technology milestone in 2015 when it was powered for the first 75 days of that year by renewable energy. Since then, Costa Rica surpassed 300 consecutive days of 100% reliance on renewable energy energy sources throughout the entire country. Hydropower and geothermal are the main pillars supporting Costa Rica's renewable energy efforts. The country has also been stepping up its solar and wind power installation. With a little help from the United Nations Development Program, Costa Rica has been able to bring power to remote villages through solar panels. With a prosperous society, relatively small size, and progressive government, it appears that Costa Rica has a very clean future ahead of it. The country is aiming to become carbon neutral within the next 5 or 6 years, and many experts have said it will likely hit that target.
Costa Rica is a global leader in terms of environmental sustainability, climate action, and driving the renewable energy transition. The happiest country of the world, a paradise for peace and biodiversity, a passion for freedom, rich cultures, equality, education for all. That's Costa Rica. See you soon! Para vida!